just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Free Drake was trending on Twitter. There were rumors that Drake got arrested in Sweden. We don't even know where these rumors started, but according to his representation, he's fine. He has not been arrested at all. So he has not been taken into custody. I didn't even know this was a rumor until I saw that it wasn't true. So just for everybody, that might have seen that Free Drake and thought maybe this happened, it didn't.
He also announced his OVO festival, right?
Yeah, he announced that a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. All right, now, Alfonso Ribeiro has joined Tyra Banks as a co-host for Dancing with the Stars. He did win that competition series 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. By the way, that feels like, of course he won. That's Alfonso Ribeiro. He's the type of person, if you were on that season with him, you should be nervous and know that he would have won. But the news is out. He posted, "I'm so excited to be the new co-host coming soon to Disney Plus, along with host Tyra Banks."
Uh-huh. Yeah, whoever that woman is, tell her to speak for herself. We absolutely know who Alfonso Ribeiro is. Alfonso is one of those people that's so famous for the role Carlton that we know Alfonso Ribeiro plays that role. So stop it.
All right,
okay?
now.
And he should be hosting Dancing with the Stars because he's got one of the most famous dances of all time. And don't y'all make that man do the Carlton dance at the end of every damn show now.
Or the Apache, remember that one?
But he could definitely dance, though.
Okay, now Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he has turned down the opportunity to host the Emmys. So apparently they had approached him, but he said to Entertainment Tonight that it was just a scheduling thing. It wasn't anything else. He said, "I was really, truly honored when they came to me and asked, but it was just a scheduling thing. That's all. That's really all it comes down to." People are not wanting to host things now. All right, Beyonce joined TikTok. That was a big deal for a lot of people. Listen, within a few hours, you know how many followers she got? 3.5 million. 3.5 million.
Did she post a video or no?
Yeah, she did. She posted Break Your Soul and a lot of people dancing to that. She said, "Seeing y'all release The Wiggle made me so happy. Thank you so much for all the love for Break My Soul, Love B." Now, they also said that she's making her whole catalog available on there as well. So
yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed, an artist like Beyonce catalog would have been on TikTok, but I guess not. But now that she's over there, yes, it should be over there. Makes sense.
She's got that moment of just joining 3.5 million instantly. All right, now let's talk about Rick Ross versus Gillie the Kid. Not really sure why they're beefing like this, but there's been some recent back and forth, and it all started with Gillie the Kid talking about Rick Ross.
These old they don't hear the roar of the crowd no more, and they still think the world gonna come back. So they be on Instagram and they be on social media doing dumb shit. "I just bought a cow." I was gonna bake you, seeing you in them comments. I was gonna bake your goofy ass. Yeah, wrong, but you don't ever comment on nothing about me, when you used to be a CEO, when you used to lock like Wallow in the cell. This ain't got nothing to do with you, player. But I was gonna bake your dumb ass. "I just bought a cow." Why the would you buy a cow, you goofy ass? Yeah, but
I ain't gonna
anyway.
lie, I'm gonna keep it real, they tried to go up on me down there, like, cause I made a statement and said I run a certain part of things. You feel me?
And you run it.
And we running it.
These old they mad at me because I tell them all you you ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay.
Well, it didn't start from there.
Well, yeah, it started before that with the Lil Wayne situation where Gillie said that he went over to approach Lil Wayne and Lil Wayne ran.
Yes, and Rick Ross left a comment under a video that Mac Main posted. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, so that's really, but there's this whole back and forth now. Rick Ross posted, and he says he's going to start a podcast, and he goes on to respond. People feel like this is in response to Gillie. Here's what he said.
Fellas, let me give you the real game. When I spend more money on my cow huffs than you do on your wife and kids every month, you should take notes. But more importantly, meet my bear. This is my bear. My bear. I named my bear Lulu.
Now, Rick Ross said that, and then Gillie then responded on his Instagram. He put a screenshot, and he put "Lock It Up Podcast with Rick Ross. I got a name for your podcast." And he said, AKA the Mickey Mouse Show, and your history ain't right to F with me. You better leave that alone.
Hey, man, I don't like to see these two brothers having issues like this because we all too old and doing too well to be moving like this. I love Gillie the King. I love Rick Ross. I value and appreciate both those brothers, and those are two individuals that I really rock with, and I feel like they're very necessary for our culture, and I hope they can come to an understanding because this is silly.
Yeah, it feels like Rick Ross was just defending Lil Wayne, and then it just escalated from there.
Well, I mean, some people could say, Rick Ross didn't have to insert himself in that, but that's his guy. So Wayne is his guy. So hey, whatever. But either way, man, I don't like to see either one of these brothers having these issues, man. Both of those brothers are too vital to our culture right now to be having these kind of petty issues.
But I also think it went too far. But hopefully somebody can get in between it and squash it.
Maybe they'll have a sit down. That could be good.
Yeah, and both of them funny as hell. Mm-hmm. You want to see Gilly and Ross interacting with each other because they both are hilarious.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Front page news, what we talking about?
Well, let's talk about Joe Manchin, as he has issues with the climate and tax pieces of Joe Biden's agenda bill, but he does back the health care provisions, so now there's a decision that Democrats have to make.
All right, and also in 15 minutes, Lizzo will be joining us, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.